Laura is
intuitive, enthusiastic, incredible,
one of the most lovely, kindest, gentlest,
and compassionate.
She's amazing.
And amazingly funny souls that you'll have ever the pleasure to meet.
Just a really positive person.
From the minute you meet Laura, you feel like you are enveloped in this warm hug.
And she provides a safe space.
You have a seat, you feel immediately comfortable like you're with an old friend.
You know, I had a question or something on my mind, and I really didn't want to hear the wrong thing, the negative thing.
Because I really needed to see somebody right away.
It was like connecting with our loved ones who you hope that you can have a conversation with in heaven.
And it wouldn't be kind of this dark and negative reading that I was afraid of.
At first I was skeptical about going, but I was sort of intrigued by the idea.
And it absolutely wasn't.
And it was a very impactful experience for me, and it was something I'll never forget.
It was incredible.
Laura's gifts are out of this world.
Right away, she picked up some amazing facts. She noticed Harley's little dog tag, which was a bone.
We both were able to connect with our loved ones.
She connected with my late husband.
We were able to connect with loved ones we hadn't expected to hear from.
Which was very surprising.
The one thing that I didn't ask you, but that was first and foremost in my mind.
It really brought tears to my eyes. He said things, he wanted to get through to me, tell me that he loved me.
Our first meeting with Laura blew us away.
My mother just passed away 7 days ago.
For myself, my mom and dad and my brother had all passed, and I was able to hear from all three of them.
She can immediately feel it.
It was that brief moment of no pain, and then went immediately into this wonderful world and a happy place. And that's what I felt in my bones is what happened, but this was just a confirmation of that.
For her to validate that for me was very exciting. I'm getting a little bit emotional right now. The 2 hours I spent with Laura really helped me sort of clarify
things
and gave me some validation that I was on the right path.
And to hear that was just, it's such a huge relief.
Laura is a gift.
So she had the facts, but she also just did a really emotional connection.
I was able to connect with my mom who had passed away when I was just 19 years old. Laura came around and gave me this hug and a kiss. And when I looked into her eyes, I saw my mother.
Letting us know that she was just totally fine and really running up in the clouds. And it was so good to have this Skype session with Laura and just to feel the comfort that Harley was okay.
There's a deep connection, and it was fast.
I will definitely keep exploring and keep learning from the experiences that Laura has brought to me.
It was a very emotional moment.
Which was incredible.
It gave me something that I've been missing since I was 19 years old. And thanks to Laura, I was actually able to have it.
And I'm really glad that it came.
You have to kind of let your intuition go as well. It's not just the medium speaking to you, but you also have to not get so stuck on the words, but try to think of, okay, well, what are they trying to tell you?
And immediately connected with the dining room table, which was something that Harley used to run around and then do a little dance whenever my husband came home. It was kind of her toy. And Laura totally picked up on that.
I told her that 3 is, I was born on the 3rd, and 3 has been my number for like over 25 years. I think of everything in 3s. It's always on my mind. It was incredible to see that.
Laura tells you like it is, which is really, really great. It's not sunshine and flowers and, the world is peaceful. She brings you the reality of what they're trying to let you know.
And as you all know, losing a dog is a very, very difficult situation. They're with you all the time, and so you really, really miss them when they're gone.
Just the fact that when she was talking with my husband, she almost took over the characteristics in her face of him. Like I could see it. Almost looked like she was his sister.
When Laura was giving Nancy her reading, I could see Laura actually embrace the facial expressions of our friend who she had never met. And it was an amazing thing to see.
And also the fact that she mentioned a train set. My husband and I bought a train set on our honeymoon, and he was going to put the whole thing together before he passed away, and it was I just knew that my husband was here with us.
Laura is like that conduit. She brings you close to them again. That affection and that love, that touch that you missed for so long, you're able to get again through Laura.
And after 15 years to have him here, it was quite exciting, I have to say.
I've had this discussion with my husband. I said, if I passed away, I couldn't talk to you. I would find every possible way to communicate with you, and you'll have to show a little bit of open-minded, imagination or whatnot to try to understand what I'm saying to you.
And that is very, very important.
I remember and I go, oh my God, I can't believe I didn't clue into that. Gave me this news, and now I know that he's still there. Just found a different way to communicate with us.
Just to feel the comfort that Harley was okay.
And that's such a gift.
So I really recommend doing a Skype session with Laura.
Laura is a gift.
That was a very emotional moment.
I am so blessed to call her my friend.
He helped me through it, and he gave me my wings, really.